Hey, director. Hope everyone had a good holiday. Misty Pine, thank you so much for the resubscribe. Very kind of you. Well, I gotta celebrate Year of the Tiger somehow. Have any plans for New Year's? I don't know. I'll probably see some friends. It's a tool assistant run, so don't feel too bad. It's a computer. been a nice rainy holiday season, to be honest, and it's very nice. And I said to be honest again. Hey. Hey, Jill. Nickzilla, thank you so much for the resubscribe. Oh, that's sweet. So, I was watching Get Back, basically, it's like a three-part documentary slash... It's just basically a live stream, almost, of... Well, a then live stream. It's just basically the entire... remaining how many days? Like, I would say the month that it was like the last month that the Beatles were together, like all at once before they split up. I can't quite understand a lot of it. I guess like George and John had like a very, like, they were very tense together. Paul was really broken up about them just all together and or breaking up. There's like parts where they had to figure out where they were going to have a venue, and it was like this whole big thing. I don't know. It seemed very you'd have to be like a huge Beatles fan to really kind of understand what the hell was going on. And I certainly did not understand a whole lot of it. I mean, I know a lot about what the Beatles were and what they went through and when they parted and everything, and this whole them performing on a roof of their own building. It's just basically them noodling with music that they made. So, and I like Beatles music. I guess like you have to have a certain mindset to kind of really pay attention to this sort of thing. And I don't. They seem, even if they're like angry with each other, they always seem so damn neutral. Like if they were at each other's throats, it never really, it was never really prevalent. It wasn't really. I didn't see it. Yeah, they were still in like their late 20s. It's incredible to kind of see how their career just kind of like was so fast, yet it feels like they've been around forever. I mean, they have been around forever. It's like, I mean, they made such a lasting impact. But to just kind of understand that whole position in their relationship is like, the bands very rarely stick around for a very long time. I mean, there's certainly bands who have been around, who've been together forever, but it really feels like the Beatles have been a thing for a very, very like longer than it really has been. And then they just went off because like when you listen to some songs, you think like, oh, it's the Beatles who made that. No, it's either that's a song that only George wrote, or that's only a song that Paul wrote. Ringo, I think, only wrote one song that really made the charts, and yeah, I don't even think he wrote it. I forgot what the name of it was. Let's see the Paul Creighton Get Back. Yeah. No, oh God. Hang on. Was it Photograph? Yeah, George Harrison basically wrote it. But, yeah, Ringo's songs are severely childlike. I shouldn't say severely, just very. They're very childlike, and it's a very interesting dynamic. I honestly feel like Ringo is the most childlike of all the Beatles. Ringo's a very, very interesting fella, making MS Paint drawings and selling them for a huge profit. And telling his fans with peace and love, no more letters will be answered. No more fan mail. With peace and love. All letters after this date will be tossed. With peace and love. It's also kind of interesting that Ringo is like the most prevalent on social media. I mean, does the guy really need to do anything else? I don't know if he's probably performed quite a bit. I mean, Paul is certainly, I know, performed a lot. Paul has made songs with a lot of other people. He's still like a songwriter. But Ringo is like, I really don't hear about him a whole lot musically, unless I usually just hear about him in his weird social media happenings. Ringo's just vibing. Oh yeah, and he has done Thomas the Tank Engine. He's done voices. He's done voiceover work. He was the first Beatle on The Simpsons. In which I remember specifically when he was on The Simpsons and he was there to record. He looked at his script and he said it was a bloody novel. Hey, Flake. Oh, it's a bloody novel. He does really say quite a bit in that episode that he's in. And George Harrison, he really only had a couple lines. Oh my god, where do you find that brownie? There's a whole lot of it over there. Oh, what a nice fella. It's a bloody novel. And then Paul, he was in the vegan episode, or the vegetarian episode. I think the only one who, couldn't be on it is because he passed. He was unfortunately taken from us. John Lennon. He's the only Beatle who has not been on The Simpsons, and that is only because of mortality technicalities. I mean, if you want to count him being in a couple episodes as a cameo, being voiced by Harry Shearer or Dan Castaneda. Look out! It's a cheesy drawing of Queen Victoria! Help us! Help us! Yeah, Mary always reminds me of my love for toe rings. I don't draw a whole lot of characters with it, but I do draw my characters that are more close to, let's say, like more of a beach spirit. Yes. Well, considering it's the year of the tiger, I might draw her a little bit more. So you'll probably see more Marianne. I do kind of want to bring her back in some capacity, because I know that a lot of people really like her. I still like her. Probably not going to see Rumi's return, and I say that every year. We're not going to see Cherry back, unfortunately. I have made a resolution that I am not going to draw Cherry anymore, or feature her in any future productions, or if I even return to the Roomies, she will not be prevalent. Maybe she will be mentioned, but as far as I'm concerned, it is a character that I did not originally make in the first place. Even though the artist who created her gave me permission, I do not want to risk it anymore. People change their minds far too often in life. I feel as though people can also be vindictive if they want to, and even if we're on good terms, I don't plan to bring back the character at all. That's all I really have to say about that. So, Cherry is a character that is now gone forever from my library. Pretty much the only character that I really have kept on the basis of an agreement that I had with someone, with another artist. And I have to say that because of the vindictiveness of my ex, I've decided, I don't want to go through this again. And I don't want to be accused of theft, even though there's agreements. There was a character that I wanted to keep because it was given to me by my ex. It was specifically made because my ex wanted to be a part of, or my girlfriend at the time wanted to be a part of the creation of Pixels, and created another character, and then specifically gave it to me. And then when she broke up with me, it suddenly became a means of contention, and it started the whole thing. And I have not used the character or drawn the character since, and I don't want to go through that again. I just don't really want to go through that again. I probably also have it in writing somewhere, I just don't know where. But again, I just don't want to risk it, and I want to I just want to keep good faith that the characters that I work with are creations of my own. This is also why I decided to not work with Tail Chaser characters anymore, because as much as I like most of them, they're all based off of someone else. and they're based off a lot of people that I thought I could trust, like years back, like decades back, I should say. But I don't want to take the risk anymore. I don't want to take the chances. I basically don't want to step on anyone's toes, and I also don't want them to just go after me over technicalities and other bullshit, because again, people are vindictive. People are severely awful and callous, and people change, and the trust disappears after a while. And that's why I don't want to use any characters that are based off of people I know. I don't want to use characters that people said they gave to me. I still have adoptables. Like, I paid for those characters. I rarely draw them, but I mean, I basically bought adoptable characters because I wanted to support the artist that made them. So I just kind of decided that I'm gonna try to keep that sort of integrity, at least, you know. It's sad, but, you know, whatever. I don't need to keep these characters, you know. I made a lot of characters in my life that I rarely draw. I can bring them back, or I can make a new one. That being said, I've also thought about making a replacement character. I thought about making a replacement character for Cherry. I don't really know how that would work in a story sense. It really won't. Especially if I want to do a continuation of the story. But it's fine. It really is not a huge deal. I don't care. Yeah, and that, again, yeah, like what Dax said, the Ropers moved away and they brought in Don Knotts. It's like, that happens a lot too. It's like creative differences cause changes in a lot of media. What the hell is playing right now? I just looked at the video and there's... Anyway, Mary and Swain are still around. Yeah, I have given it a lot of thought. I mean, to some people it doesn't matter. To me, it's just like I need to instill trust with myself and people around me. I am not, I'm not here to hold grudges or try to create contention between relationships. And even if I have not spoke to these people in decades, you know. Damn, those elephants are thick. Look at the trunks on those. Anyway, I hope folks have enjoyed the bears that I drew the other day. I was kind of like going through my library of characters and trying to see like, oh, which ones do I have that are just bears? And sure enough, yeah, Ken Penders is an interesting story. It's just, I don't know. I think the guy found profit in his in the characters that he wrote for he basically made fan fiction, but it was under Archie and Sega's dime. So the unfortunate case with that is that if you're creating something and you still have a contract stating that, you know, that you're making it under, see, that's why, like, a lot of people, it's not good to, even though a studio pays you to make something, you're still making it under the contract that they own the property, because they want to monetize off of that property. Like, as sad as it is, I mean, that's just, you have to be willing to let go of your babies if you're going to a studio to fund your creative endeavors. I always go into a pitch with a product that I know that I'm okay with parting. Unfortunately, that also got one of my products stolen, so but again, lesson learned. So now that Encanto is on Disney Plus, everyone's finally watching it. I thought Sing was coming out this week too, but apparently it's the first week of January. Or wait, no. Wait, is it coming out this week? Shoot, now I can't remember. I think Hotel Transylvania was actually going to be released next week. And I thought Hotel Transylvania was actually already out. And it turns out, no, it's not. And also, it's on Amazon Prime. I'm not happy with Prime right now. They've accepted NFT bullshit. Well, I'm not surprised. I think Ken Penders knew that Archie had like a really poor. They handle lawsuits pretty poorly, so it was to his benefit. And honestly, who cares? Let him keep those bullshit characters. Why would? It's not like Sega or Archie is actually honestly going to do anything else with those characters for the rest of the career. It's like, honestly, it was the worst. I think it was like the worst thing that Archie has ever done, those Knuckles comics. It ran for a while, But I think they were awful, and I don't really think anyone... I feel like they were just around because they could do it. I don't really think anyone actually had real appreciation. I mean, I'm sure there are. There's always a fan of something. But I don't really think people took it to like, oh, this is Sonic canon, this should be Sonic or Knuckles canon. I just think Penders did, and he didn't even do anything with those. I mean, he didn't even do anything good afterwards. He did some like other comics, but those are god awful. Man, it boggles my mind. Sometimes people support the weirdest shit, but you know, whatever. Yeah, some for everyone, I guess. Not to my tastes. I'm not here to tell you what's good and what isn't. Just here to tell you, please be wary. I would like to think that people have better taste than what's sometimes given to them, and then we get Red Monkey bullshit show. I mean, for God's sakes, I would hope that people have better sense. The only reason why it's happening is because they just keep shoving it in people's faces. Yeah, I don't think that Sega I mean, I'm honestly more upset that there are better characters that Archie produced that are never going to be seen the light of day again, because Sega doesn't really Sega doesn't own them, and I don't really think they want anything to do with them. Maybe they do. I could be wrong, but they just can't. Maybe it's for the best. I'm not that big of a... I'm not like clamoring for Sally Acorn and... well, maybe Bunny. But, they did so many things to those characters that it's like, no. I don't want to see that. There's some weird-ass things in the Archie series. Weird stuff that probably will never be taken back. I would like to see it rebooted somehow. Yes, I will say the IDW comics are very, very well done. They're being handled by much better artists, much better writing, a much better staff. They're handling things a little bit more carefully, I feel, when it comes to creating new characters and content and doing stories and so on. So, yeah, good for them. Good for them. And I'm really honestly, again, here I go with the honestly again. I'm very proud of the artists that worked on that series, so, you know, kudos to them. I can't say the same for the Mega Man ones, though. Whatever the hell Boom did with Powered Up, that was a goddamn mistake. And I wasn't really a big fan of the Archie series either. It's like, of all the things that you could do, you did that? You couldn't come up with anything really creative and fundamental and made you think. I always said, like, if you're gonna like make a series out of Mega Man, really, really delve into the whole concept that Osamu Tezuka really had something going on with the Astro Boy comics and stories. And I think you just take from that. I mean, there's no shame in it. Yeah, Jen's wonderful. I'm very proud of her. I hope she's doing okay. I've been so tired, and I'm wondering if it's. I'm wondering if it has anything to do. I'm wondering if it has anything to do with the weather, because it's been raining on and off quite a bit in the past week. It's very dark, very gloomy. I love this weather, but it does make me sleepy. I wish I were a little bit more energetic around this time, because this is probably going to be the only times I'm going to be productive for myself. Weather and stress. I mean, I'm always stressed about something, I guess. But I do love this weather. It was nice to have a rainy Christmas. Oh, I went to Disneyland on Christmas Day, by the way. I wasn't there long, but I was there long enough. I went on a few things. I ate something really cool, and then head home right when it was about to rain again. Because I was walking around my mom's neighborhood, and I just suddenly decided, I was like, oh, maybe I should check to see if they even have reservations open today. And sure enough, they did. And I think it was because it rained earlier that day, that morning. And I had like breakfast with my mom, and spent a good chunk of time. And then when I mentioned it to her, she says like, "Why don't you just go?" And I was like, "You know what? Maybe I should go. It's just right around the corner." And I figured I've never been at Disneyland on a holiday. I've always wanted to see what it was like. I mean, it's not any different from a regular day, to be honest. But it was kind of interesting to be there just for a little bit. And I went on Rise of the Resistance. It didn't break. What else did I go on? I went on a lot of Fantasyland rides. I went on Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. I went on Pinocchio. And I also, because it was like, it wasn't even a 10-minute queue. It was like, I went on it really fast. I don't know what it is, but Thunder Mountain Railroad, I've been on like crazy. And the same goes to Pirates. By the time I went to get something to eat, everything started to become like really busy. Like I don't think there was anything that was less than 50 minutes, save for a few that I've already been on. So I decided, it's like, you know what, I had enough. I'm gonna head back to my mom's place, and we can make dinner, and then I'd head home. And that's what I did. I went back to my mom's, we had dinner, and came home and fed the cats, just hung out for the rest of the night, and it was a wonderful Christmas day, honestly. I said honestly again. Jesus Christ. I have to wipe this fucking word from my memory. Man, people really like Kozu. Alright, maybe Kozue. I keep forgetting how I pronounced her name. And, oh yeah, I watched Klaus also with my mom before the night was over. And, man, I cannot watch that movie without tearing up. It's honestly a beautiful movie. Like, knowing the kind of dedication and heart that was put into it, it also kind of gets to me. So it makes me a little more sappy about it. But I will say that it has a very nice message. It's a very well done story. And then I started watching Get Back. And I started the stream off talking about that, and I'm still a little baffled by it, but at the same time, it's like it's one of those things that is probably more important for Beatles fans, like huge Beatle fans. For someone like me who only knows the Beatles from like from the distance, I mean casual, like I'm a casual Beatles fan. So for me, it wasn't so much of a big deal for me. I understood it and I appreciated it, and it really felt powerful to see the four band members just kind of doing their thing, like, you know, it's just a band, you know, it's just doodly doodly doodly, just wibbly wobbly, it's just diddly doodling, and doing musically doodlies, we were doodly 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 doodling, diddly doodly doodly. Shiddly doodly. Diddly doodly. Diddly diddly doo, that's Professor Hop. Have I seen the Yellow Submarine? Yes, but not all the way. Yeah. I should probably tell people not to chat in caps, please. Let's see. Isn't there like a setting where when you open up the chat it says Enter your own test to require first-time viewers to read the rules for chatting or enroll per. Okay. There we go. I mean, that's for first time, but I don't know. So just don't cap it. Just don't be a caps. Don't be a capster. Yeah, she is a very beautiful tiger. I like the way she looks like this. I like her hair. Excuse me if I yawn. I don't have a mute button. It was a proof of concept, and that's how I was going to continue the story, but that project kind of fell through because I was having difficulty with the writing, and also time constraints and all that. I didn't want to focus on too much. Given the things that I have to work on this coming year, I'm gonna have Probably very little focus for down-levelable content as well, because I need to focus on my work. So, here's hoping for the best on that, at least. So Swain is shorter now. Just given her being a skunk and all. So she's definitely been given some more drasticer. What is that? What's that word? She's been given more drastic changes. Just given her species. And how I draw skunks. So, it's not a huge change, but, people will still be like, oh no, it seems similar. Oh, that's too drastic. Hello, Crystal. Oh, gosh. Thank you for the bits. For me. Thank you. It's nice to see you, Crystal. How you doing? I know you got into a point in your art where you're pretty fast and can jot down the pose on the fly, but is it a bad thing to take a long time to set up a good foundation for your art? No, it's not a bad thing. Honestly, I think I work too fast, and that could be a detriment to me. Basically, I need to gather posing better. Or I need to make better poses, at least. I think that's something I really need to work on. Nice of you to join. Thank you so much. Posing can be difficult, especially when there's characters who are proportioned in a way where it can be difficult to figure out. Like if I looked up a pose, it'd be a great pose, but then I'd have to figure out how would I be able to fit this given the proportions of the character that I'm working with right now. Like right now, Swirly's proportions are severely different from that of a human being. So if I found like a pose that I really liked, I'd have to think like, oh heck, how am I gonna make this fit with given her proportions, but also make it look like this pose. And it can be done. I guess it's just like, given the extra effort that I have to take for it. You know. Hopefully you do a crossover between Pixel and Chicken Nugget's big-eyed dog character. That'd be interesting. I'd love to see Pixel in that kind of style. And I do love the artist who does Chicken Nugget. Those have always made me... They've made me smile. The fact that they do that in such a consistent rate. Like, do they make it like on a weekly basis, or I guess I never really checked. Bye, Johnny. Excuse me while I stretch. Whew. Hope you've been having a good holiday. Yeah, I was gonna do a character reference sheet for Marigold at one point, and then I just kind of stopped. Because I wasn't that happy with how she turned out. I probably should kind of fix that. See if I can make a better looking drawing for her that I can be satisfied with. Yeah, and I did have a lot of time for. I'm actually shocked I was able to get the ones done for the characters that I like. Let's see, I did Cody, Jasmine, Sugarberry, Jeremy, Angel Cake, and Miranda, and I was gonna keep going, but just work caught up with me, I guess. And also, I hate when I stop because I lose the momentum. It's like I'm in the groove and I'm at a good pace, but then once I stop, it's like, oh, there's no way I'm gonna have the same groove coming back to this. It pains me. You know, it's funny because I used to draw Swain with longer hair, and I guess I kind of missed that. I do miss her longer hair, so I decided to go with that version of her. It could change, you know, it's like there have been moments where I've cut her hair and then made it and grew it back several times. No one seemed to mind. I just make up some BS that her hair grows out really fast. I've drawn her with very, very fluffy hair at one point, and I thought she looked adorable. Oh, did you lose, Mooney? Mooney just fell from the sky. It's because they were fighting over a place to rest. I do my shading very carefully with a painterly round brush. It's like cartoon logic doesn't even exist, even with, you know, characters, and you're trying to, like, I mean, try to explain, like, oh, why did this character's hair grow so fast at one point? And sometimes I just want to be like, you know, I just felt like it. There's no canon world explanation that I could possibly give that would satisfy anyone, so I sincerely just want to be like, hey, just can you just deal with it? Because I don't want to explain every single goddamn detail. It's like sometimes the colors changed, like the shirt color changed between panels. Or not even panels, between strips each week for one of the downloadable content comics, and someone kept asking, was like, why did the color change? Hey, the shirt's a different color. And I was just kind of like, just because. I don't care. I don't want to say cartoon logic. I just want to say, like, listen, I was very tired. Let me have this. But you're destroying the integrity of your comic. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm really not. It's like when I've stopped questioning things about a lot of comics when I view them, because I always think to myself, like, listen, these people, they do this for a living. I would love to do this for a living, and these people probably don't even get paid a whole lot, and they're probably doing it on the side as well of whatever job that they're doing. So I don't want to give them crap for it. But I'm not gonna say it's not unnoticeable, and there's no way that, a trained eye will always look out for it, and it doesn't matter if it's noticeable. Just be mindful. Are we to assume that this is some sort of a magical xylophone? I really hope someone got fired for that one. Yeah, I really hope someone got fired for accidentally coloring the Ninja Turtles bandana differently from the others for about 5 seconds. Yes, I hope someone got fired for that one. Think about that. I know it's a Simpsons quote, but there are people who actually think that way. It's like, God, this is so disgustingly amateur. How many characters do you have? Okay, let's go to my handy dandy character collection list 2020. Oh, I should say character list 2021. I updated it since. Let's see. Okay, so I am now going to see if I can find where's the counter? Word count. Here we go. Okay, so. Words, characters excluding spaces. No, that's not what I wanted. I want to. How do we do like a? How do we do a paragraph count? Let's see. LibreOffice paragraph count. Counting paragraph in LibreOffice. Okay, so that might not even be the counting the number of lines. Files, properties, statistics. Okay, file, properties, statistics. Okay. All right. So let's see. So in this document, there are about 5,123 words. But in terms of paragraphs, there's 2,285. Now, there are some spaces in between that, so I'm just going to ballpark it at about 2,000. And that is also probably including repeat redesigns and alternate versions of characters, etc., etc., etc. But I have quite a few characters, and yeah. Yeah. And you know, I wouldn't even count this because, you know, I wouldn't count at 2,000. Oh shit. Yeah. I'm gonna have to do something for a minute. Someone's telling me that my downloadable content website is setting off a Trojan alarm, and it's probably because I haven't updated it in a while. So it's not surprising. I can handle it. It's not a huge deal. It's just like, this is why I don't want to handle all this shit all the time. It's like, why do I need to have a website? Why do I need to have this? Well, I do because, well, I need to put this stuff somewhere. It's just annoying. Anyway, hi, Jamu. Anyway, they're swirly. Get your tails out of the way, girls. Alright, bye, Jill. That's why I hate WordPress. It's constantly has to be updated, and so many bots and spam just wants to grab every single WordPress website in the world. It's disgusting, and I can't stand it, and I don't know how else to manage stuff like that. Let's see. Alright, how was I able to... Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, something decided to go into the comment. Yeah, someone like log actions. Okay, mark as spam. It's like, I don't even have comments on my site. Like, I don't, but for some reason, it worms its way into whatever code is within a website to create shit that just gets in there. It sucks. I hate WordPress so much. That's stuff that I have to deal with. I probably should have checked on it, because I haven't updated downloadable content comics in a while. And of course, when stuff gets dormant, that's when places attack, which is weird. You would think with a website being more active that they would want to... Is that Shovel Knight? Hang on. Oh, no. Oh, no, wait, that's Queen's Bodyguard. Anyway, there's Swirly and Mary. All right. Sorry, I'm kind of like doing three things at once here. I mean, I'm playing Rayman and drawing and updating my website at the same time. It's severely impressive. If it didn't feel so seamless and effortless, you know. So I do have to draw Marigold, so okay, let's see, it's updated. Oh, hello, Misty. What are you up to? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna walk onto my keyboard? Are you sniffing my tea? Are you gonna walk on my keyboard, or are you just gonna come into my lap? Yeah. Are you gonna make me unproductive? Yeah. Now you're on my lap. You cute little stinker. My kitty is silly. Yeah, good girl. Good girl. I wish you could see her. She's really, really sweet and just kind of cuddling right now. Oh, and now you wanna come up and rub against my microphone. And now she's gonna be on my arm, where she's going to rest for a couple hours, allowing me to not draw. And now she is licking my beard. This makes for riveting streaming, doesn't it? Me narrating what my cat is doing. Hello, the bucking devil. How you doing, buddy? Nope. What? Hey. Sorry, my cat is biting my microphone, and she's probably going to turn it off, which is not a good idea. You little stinker. Huh? Yeah, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Are you trying to get yourself... Okay. She's climbing all over me. It's crazy. Okay, all that stuff is updated. Now I need to update more stuff. Oh my gosh. When issue found and reset scan. Let's see. Issue found. Plugin contact widgets has been removed from WordPress. Plugins can be removed from WordPress for contact widget. What? Contact widgets. No, it's active. Oh, I see. I see. Rayman, the first one, is really, really difficult to play. It requires a lot of skill. I would put it on... What's a really skilled platform game that's like difficult to get into? I'm not going to say Kaizo Mario or something like that, but I will say that it's very difficult. It gets difficult, like... Give me a second here. I'm trying to look for an update. Oh yeah, okay. No, yeah, I would say it's on leagues with Tropical Freeze. Tropical Freeze and New Donkey Kong Country. I mean, those get pretty difficult. Rayman 2 is a great sequel. I personally love it. It's not on a lot of people's radars, but I like that you brought up Tiny Toons Buster's Hidden Treasure. No, it's not cheap. It's it's very like thought out. Like it's a platform with very thought out things that you have to do. And given that you also have to do it with lives in that one. No, that's not the one by Treasure. That's the Sega Genesis one. Rayman 2 is great 3D platform upgrade, and it has like really great atmosphere. And I think it's a great sequel. Not a lot of people talk about it. And Hoodlum Havoc is actually decent. I don't mind it. I just think it has like a lot of annoying narration in it. Like they just suddenly decided, let's make all the characters wacky. Rayman 2, at least, like, there's some very well thought out craft to it, and the characters aren't all annoying. There's actually two different versions of the game. There's one where the characters kind of talk in like this made up Klonoa-like language, and then there's one where they actually talk. And the one that I'm used to is the DreamWorks, the Dreamcast one, where they don't talk at all. They just do like blah, 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 blah. Yes, that CG Rayman show is also really god-awful. Whackback! Thank God it never really made it. I mean, I would not recommend. No, it's there for show. If people don't know, I like to pretend that I'm actually playing and drawing at the same time. But if you watch it, you'll realize that there's no possible way that I could be playing this good. But I will say that Rayman is a really fun game. It's a really fun series. it's a series that I would like to see returned in some capacity, but considering that the creator kind of like ditched the industry altogether, I do not expect seeing a return. And also, Ubisoft is Ubisoft kind of turned into a very scummy company. I mean, they want to do something with NFTs now, and there was that whole thing that got them in trouble for Beyond Good and Evil, where they wanted to like just basically use everyone's artwork for it, but not pay them. It was just like oh, this is all community based, and we're not going to credit you or anything. Did he? Did he have allegations on him? Did he just like leave before that happened? R6 Siege. I've never heard of that. I'm not into those shooty games. Why you no play shoot? Would you give me a second? I need to take care of something really, really quick. Be right back. Oh, please excuse me. I had to suddenly do 50 friggin' errands. I'm sorry, I came back to see the idle animation is basically like just in the corner. That's pretty good. Yeah. It's supposed to default to basically looking away like that, but I guess it didn't. I wonder if there is an idle movement feature on this. Now I guess I'm gonna take a look. Alright, let's see. And please excuse me if I'm a little out of breath. I just ran out to, like, bring in my trash can. I don't see anything about idle. Yeah. I'll worry about that later. Don't worry about it. Especially didn't go anywhere. No, I was always here. I was here playing Rayman. And, I was here playing Rayman, yeah. I have such a difficult time drawing arm muscles. It's like I don't want her proportions to be too realistic. I guess that's what I didn't like about the first time I tried to draw her full body for the and she's tall. I don't want her to be too tall because she's shorter than Miranda. I'm probably not going to stream for much longer. I'm probably going to like do something else on the side real quick. But I did want to kind of I might work on her because I started it and I just kind of want to do it over. I'm talking about her rough sheet, so this just doesn't seem right. I think her arms are too short in comparison to her. I could be wrong. Okay. Ah, yes. Muxel. Holy shit. God, the kind of photos that pop up, it's crazy. I also want Marigold to be more full. I don't want her to be, like, too skinny. See, it feels like her arms need to come here. Because if she has her arms too high up, it just doesn't seem very well proportioned. So I'm wondering if I just need to make her arms bigger. Hello, Memunai. Howdy do. Welcome to my stream. I have to be careful about how I'm gonna do this. Because I don't want her to look like a lummox. It's like she's tough, but she's also pretty, so this might actually be better. This might actually work. Maybe if I... And when it comes to six-packs, it is very, very interesting how it's like on the top. So six-packs just kind of like go here, and then they stop here at the navel. It feels like it's different on every single image I'm looking at. And I feel like some people even have like 8 packs. Could be wrong. See, her 6-packs might not even be that. I really, really need to, like... Wait, what am I correct about? What exactly am I correct about? That some people have 9 packs? Oh, yeah, alright. I guess when it comes down to it, I really need to just figure out what I'm most comfortable with. It also seems that with Marigold, I really kind of need to just, like, shorten her legs. Because if I make her too, like... I'll probably figure this out off stream, but... Jade Cargill. Okay, now I'm gonna have to look this woman up. What a last name. Huh. You're right. She does seem to have like a very uneven ab. That I have never seen that before. Interesting. She's very beautiful, though. By the way, she is an Amazon. I kind of actually want to. She might actually be a good point of reference for Marigold. So I'm gonna keep this open for now. Okay, Alright, that's a face. That's a face photoshopped on a body. I do not believe. Yeah, that's not real whatsoever. I can see. I wish you could see the image that I saw, but that I'm looking at right now. But the photo. The background around this woman's bicep is basically bent. Margaret. That's actually also a really good reference here. Not the one I was talking about earlier. Jesus Christ, this is a Liefeld abomination. And that's a cutout. That's clearly made as a joke. But there's some good points of reference that I'm finding, and I might use that. Strong woman and small man. Well, at any rate, doing my best here. Maybe her arms are too long. I'm not sure. See, the thing is like, I don't want her to, like, look disproportioned enough like this. You know what I mean? That would be funny to look at. They aren't too long, but they are long, giving her very powerful silhouette. Yeah. This is what I've been struggling with the first time I've been drawing her for the ref sheet. It just feels something feels off. And it's like, while I'm looking at reference and trying to figure out, like, hey, this seems to be normal in terms of like real figure drawing, but this almost seems like more. This looks better. This to me looks better. I don't know how everyone feels about this, but what if large bottom half as well as large upper half? Why is the word cowgirl? I allow cowgirl. You know, Well, thank you. Hmm. See, if I gave her a little bit more girth, like if I gave her a little bit more girth, she would probably look a little bit more proportionate. Problem is, I do want to still keep her fairly svelte. But giving her broader shoulders actually might help. And I also forgot her ears. Why is the winky face? Oh God. The term winky face. Oh my God. I mean, kinky shit, I understand. I mean, that's a term. That's a dangerous term. And now that you're here, fucking devil, you're definitely setting off my model arms. Yeah, it's so. It's a thin line. It's like. I kind of like that. I guess trying to figure out how to make this look right at a 3/4 angle. My innocent bear stream. Yeah. Yeah, because she definitely. Yeah, I'm gonna go with. I think I'm gonna go with this. This is. This just looks like a buff devil. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna work with this, and I'm gonna probably do another version off stream. Or actually, let me figure something out here for a second. Again, it always kind of looks different at a 3-degree angle, but here's what always bugs me. No, I feel like I'm on the right path. Because the navel always seems to be on the bottom portion of the 6-pack. At least from what I'm seeing. I could be wrong. You gotta really emphasize the upper gut that connects her hip to make this work at any angle. Yeah, that's true. It really kind of gives her more of an hourglass figure. And of course I cut off the feet. Misty, what are you doing? Anyway. I think this is a good start. Asterisk, asterisk, asterisk. Hi, Misty. Come on into my lap now, and what do you want? Hang on. My cat needs some cuddle time now, so. Oh, you're so fluffy. You're so fluffy. What's going on? Cold? And then she leapt off of me. Okay, so I am gonna finish up for now. Let's see, what is it? 4:41, and I've been doing this for, wow, 2.5 hours. Not bad, not bad. Yes, so I'm going to finish up for now, and if I'm up for this later tonight and I'm not watching anything or something, I'll probably stream again, but maybe not. I'm most likely going to just work on the Marigold stuff off stream, and yeah, that's about it. Anyway, you'll see it done. I'll get it finished in due course. I just need to take a break right now. I've been doing this for a couple hours now, and my shoulder's hurting. So anyway, take care, everyone. Thank you to my new followers, and thank you for smash that like button, and also turn the bell if you want to see more content from me or want to be notified that I'm doing things. All right. Yeah, happy holidays. It's great seeing you. Really hope you're doing well. All right, everyone. I'll talk to y'all later.